Correct. And one more complexity is it is a migration project. See, wherever there is a clue, we need to pick it up. What it says is it is an agile or a hybrid agile. Point number one. Point number two, it is a migration activity. Point number
Yes.
three, it need to be done across 15 business units. Then what is the fourth point? The first 1 month, it is clearly told we are going to do discovery activities. So we have only 17 months to deliver everything for 15 business units. From the second month of the journey, we need to align because we have 5 greenfield projects. I wanted those to be executed in iterations. So first sprint, second sprint for across the teams, so that we have cadence and the synchronization. The remaining 3 teams, because it is 5 plus 3, 8. The remaining 3 teams can use a customized Kanban because it's a brownfield kind of a project, enhancement or a maintenance kind of a thing. Now the question is simple, because the webinar is Agile Project Management kind of a webinar. Now you are performing the role of a program manager here. Now, how will you plan end-to-end activities? From where will you start the journey? What will you do at a logical milestones and to ensure the success of this engagement? So before we jump on to the slide, see here, slide 1, slide 2, I have given some pictorial representation because it's a data migration project. I don't want you people to do only vanilla project management. It is one of the mistake or the limitations which people have. Whenever they see the program management, they will only think about PMI process areas or rather agile project management. That is okay. But where is the subject knowledge? Because it's a migration project, somewhere in your solutioning, you need to talk about these things. Data and analytics, data fabric, and data operation, data governance. And then you go to the high level plan of creating the sprints. And then you bring your agile concepts and all. Okay, but what I wanted to do is, before we jump on to the solution, I just wanted you to encapsulate the coverage of the ecosystem. Any questions here from anyone?
Balaji, you are talking about that it's a migration project. So how that current application functionality you wanted to migrate in any kind of particular technology, that also we want to decide as our technical SME to understand the application and to migrate as of with the latest technology or any specific technology which client to make that engagement want to success. That's my first question.
Correct. Yeah. So those points also I will be covering as part of the solutioning, because we are not jumping onto the solution now. No, I'm just asking everyone, are you people okay in terms of understanding the scenario?
Yeah, that is fine.
Okay, then if everyone is yes, then we'll get into the solution. So see, these are all, some of the scenarios, little bit it will be hypothetical, but it is not 100% hypothetical, right? Because in a real-time situation, nowadays, these kind of engagements only come to us. No one is having a simple engagement, build a web application, build a login form, build a submit search functionality, right? Gone are those days. Nowadays, we are getting applications which are business-driven architecture. You understand the business, you understand the functionality, understand the architecture, then do the migration from platform X to platform Y. There you need to speak on the technology and all, of course. And at an overall engagement level, you are going to use SAFe. See here, the point is like this. SAFe knowledge is okay. Domain knowledge is okay. Understanding the application also matters a lot. If you don't know the project, if you don't know your ecosystem, believe me, your SAFe certification is not going to help you. SAFe will work to some extent. You need to have a very good grip on the ecosystem. Okay, so in the solutioning, you need to factor everything, not just only Scrum, Kanban, SAFe, and DevOps. Okay, now let me get into one by one. Okay. Okay, I like to begin by understanding the ecosystem in a better manner in terms of input. What are the scope of activities? What is the expected output of this particular migration at an engagement level? Yes, someone had already brought up this point nicely, saying that we need to understand the tech stack because it's a migration project. So I'm just putting the same thoughts in my own words. Whenever you are trying to migrate from a tech stack of X1, X2, X3 to Y1, Y2, Y3, you need to be very clear on the existing technology versus the envisaged technology, right? So you need to be clear there. And what you do there exactly depends upon your user persona. You are given a role as program manager. Suppose if the same role is you are an enterprise agile coach, the way I respond to the slides will be different. Why? Because I am wearing a different hat. The problem is same, but I am supposed to behave differently because my persona is a different one. Because I am a program manager, my slides go in this manner. If it is an enterprise agile coach, I will talk about more on agile coaching. So because it's a program manager, I wanted to know the contracting model. Okay, which particular contracting model are we going to use? Okay, now someone tell me in a very clear manner, why are we talking about contracting model here? Because I need to know some answers from you people to understand your level of thinking. That's why I'm asking the question. Why are we talking about contracting model here?
It will, hi Balaji, Arundhati here.
Yes,
It will help us plan the project because the contracting model will talk about whether it's TNM or fixed price or it has milestones. So based on that, and accordingly, we can plan the volume of work also. So I think that is why it's important to understand the contracting model.
So from an overall engagement level, even if I have clarity on the release planning and the intermediate milestones, how am I going to take care of the billing aspects in terms of the cost? It could be an operational expenditure versus a capital expenditure. What your SAFE talks about, right? Your SAFE talks about two main expenditure, your CapEx or OpEx. Your capital expenditure is a one-time expenditure, right? Investing for licensing, because many of the vendors, they are not even spending money for license. Client is only spending money for license. Your Jira license, your Rally license, your version 1, the tool license will be given by the client generally. So your capital expenditure need to be very clear. Your operational expenditure, which is your recurrence activities, and what is the investment model, what is your contracting model in terms of billing. All these things need to be clear from that perspective, because it is a 18 months engagement cutting across 15 BUs. So definitely you are not immediately going to do all the 15 BUs. For 1 or 2 BUs which you have taken on a pilot phase, how does your engagement model work? For that, you need to have very good grip on the contract. The other important point is, because here it is saying a hybrid model, agile or hybrid model, I wanted to know what is the degree of predictability versus the degree of adaptability. See, generally in the industry, instead of asking whether it's a waterfall or an agile, I think it makes more relevance to us to how much it is waterfall and how much it is agile. Because in real-time industry, most of them uses only hybrid agile. No one uses pure agile as per the book. Does anyone want to comment here?